Hi everyone, welcome to the Diecast Collection Videos channel. Here is the Nash by Hot Wheels. The Nash may look like a fantasy model based on how it looks like, with the exposed engine, the proportions, but this is a model of the real Nash. There is an existing the Nash, and this is a diecast model of that car, and that is really nice. Not only that, I saw the pictures of the Nash from the web and I checked the details. They they look identical. I mean, this model got most of the details of the real the Nash, or I'm just gonna call this as the Nash in the video, or Nash, because this model is, I can say, not only very accurate, but it looks like the real thing shrunk into this diecast model. It's very rare for Hot Wheels to make a mainline model that is almost the same as the real car. The Nash has an interesting history. I checked on the Hot Wheels Wikia, and I recommend that you check also that Wikia and the other pictures of the car and compare this with the model if you have this as well. And you will see the similarities of the car, and it's really nice. Very cool. This is not the first edition of the Nash in my collection. This is, I guess, the third or fourth version of the car, but I'm not seeing any casting detail changes except for the color theme to make it different from the earlier releases. We're going to check the Nash starting in the front. The Nash does not have any paint designs in the front, but that's okay for me because it has these chrome detailing that I really like. Chrome lights, chrome grille, and we can see some details in the plastic part, such as the lights here. I assume these are the signal lights, the air intake, and above is the exposed engine with some details. We're going to check that more later in the video. Looking at the side of the exposed engine are the car seats from the clear windshield. This, of course, like I said, does not have any paint details, but there are paint details on the other parts of the car. Checking the driver's side of the Nash, this shows that this is a small car, same sized wheels, paint decorations such as the paint striping, the name of the car just behind the front wheel on the door, and this detail that I'm not really sure, maybe this is a badge for the car, the exposed engine still above the front hood. The model does not have any windshield plastic, unlike the front and back windows, so that enables us to see more of the interior later. At the passenger side on the right, we get to see the same amount of details, paint designs, the name of the car, the Nash in script font, paint striping, and the wheels are the same size. That also another bonus for the car, being accurate, just like in the real car. Like in the real car, the Nash has these design on the door. I checked the photo on the web, some of the photos, and on the real the Nash have these lines on the door. There's a door handle over here. The back does not have any paints, but it does have the details of the real car, such as the, I suppose this is the parachute, because this being a custom, being a, I'm gonna say that this is a race car based on the large engine that's exposed in the front. This is going to be a fast car. Therefore, to help it with stopping and braking, a parachute is needed that can be most likely released by the driver as the race ends. Brake lights, and this is most likely the badge of the car, or maybe it's a keyhole for the trunk door. The bumper is cut into two pieces. I assume that this might be the bumper, okay, on the sides and the other half as well. If I'm mistaken, just correct me on the comments of the video. If you notice that the wheels are thin, just like in the real car. The wheels of the real The Nash have thin wheels, and this model got it. Just like in the front, the clear windshield somehow shows the interior, the car seats from here. Unlike in the back and the front, we get to see some additional paint details such as the font, the Nash, just like on the sides. Here is an additional view of the engine at the top. I would like to point out that the engine, just like in the real The Nash, have these cubes. They're really a pair of dice. It's showing the one on each die, the first die in the front and the second die at the back. That is very cool. I think this might be a paint error just on the side of the engine on the front hood. The top has a black painted hood. Oh no, sorry about that. Let me focus this. The the roof is painted in this solid black, shiny black paint, but my copy has these scuffs, most likely a quality control issue. Going further at the back, the Hot Wheels logo at the trunk door, just on the edge. From here, you can see that the wheels are slim, each of the wheels, both in the front and the back. The interior is made with this chrome plastic. Being a small car, it can house two passengers, one on the driver on the left, and the passenger or the navigator on the right. At the center, the transmission stick present, dashboard details with these controls and panels. Let's check the other side in the driver's side. The driver's wheel, some more details in the center. From here you can also see some additional details on the engine as we check the interior. The interior does have these details on the seats, bucket seats for racing. At the back, this might be some sort of additional gas tank, I think, because this can't become a back seat because it's too small. I'm just assuming things here because I can't tell much. At the bottom, we get to see a very simple base. It's like a large panel with the copyright information in the center. We get to see more of the slim wheels, just like in the real car. This model captures the details of the real car: slim wheels, no fenders, the wheels are exposed, the lines on the door, and the best part, just like in the real car, this model, the Nash done by Hot Wheels, does not have any side view mirrors, just like in the real car. And I love it. Very rare for Hot Wheels to make an accurate model of a real car existing. This is a nice addition to my collection. This ends my video art of the Nash by Hot Wheels. Thanks for watching, enjoy your collection, and see you with the next model.